pop this up on your screen because this is from the Secretary of Defense, again, also Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, saying the U.S. military actually carried out another strike on a boat that he says was carrying drugs in the eastern Pacific Ocean, killing 4 people aboard the vessel. The Trump administration has been conducting its campaign against drug cartels in the waters off South America. Hegseth, who's been traveling in Japan and Malaysia, said in a social media post that intelligence determined the craft was, quote, transiting along a known narco-trafficking route and carrying narcotics, end quote. He said the strike was conducted in international waters and no U.S. forces were harmed. Now, I do want to show you the video because you can see the image there on the left-hand side of your screen. But as we pop it up full for you here on Live Now from Fox, you can actually watch it in motion as you see essentially a boat exploding into flames and smoke. That was posted by Secretary Hegseth. The Trump administration has been conducting a nearly 2-month campaign in the region. President Trump justifying the attacks on the boats as a necessary escalation to stem the flow of drugs into the U.S. to essentially keep those drugs from coming in. He's asserted the U.S. is engaged in a, quote, armed conflict with drug cartels, relying on the same legal authority that was used by the Bush administration when it declared a war on terrorism after the September 11th attacks. Again, this video coming in here from Secretary of Defense, Secretary of War, that is, of course, Pete Hegseth. We do also have this post here coming in from Hegseth, and I do want to read it to you as it says, earlier today, at the direction of President Trump, the Department of War carried out a lethal kinetic strike on yet another narco-trafficking vessel operated by a designated terrorist organization in the Eastern Pacific. This vessel, like all the others, was known by our intelligence to be involved in illicit narcotics smuggling, was transiting along a known narco-trafficking route and carrying narcotics. 4 male narco-terrorists were aboard the vessel and killed during the strike, which was conducted in international waters. No U.S. forces were harmed in this strike. The Western Hemisphere no longer a safe haven for narco-terrorists bringing drugs to our shores to poison Americans. The Department of War will continue to hunt them down and eliminate them wherever they operate, end quote. We'll, of course, keep you posted here as we see more of these strikes coming in the coming days and weeks.